Hey guys, so I just watched American Horror Story. Okay, so this was awesome. We have, oh by the way, spoilers. We have the ghost that they summoned from last episode coming through the tent. And he goes to each one, and he goes to I just call her Fiona. Like, I know her name's different, but I love Jessica Lange. She's so cool. And so we found out her story. Her story was so freaking tragic. Like, she was a torture mistress girl, and for people's entertainment. And in the end, they suckered her, and they drugged her and they cut her legs off. I'm like, oh man, like American Horror Story. After a while, it gets to that point where you don't even want to eat while you watch it. Like, sometimes I like to get a little snack and watch it, and I'm like, no, like, I don't think so. I can't do that. I want to watch it intensely and just get my snack later, because that was harsh. But yeah, they cut off her legs. And they sold the tapes, and then I couldn't understand, like, when she said the soldier guy came in, and I assumed he rescued her, but she said, did she say she'll never forgive him for what he did? Was he the one who spread the tape around? I couldn't tell, but that was weird. I think he rescued her, but that was weird. But yeah, and she said she was a star, and that was crazy. So the ghost, this was going to make her the one. But then he saw something better, and we get to finally find out what the clown story is. The clown story was awesome. That was, okay, we finally get why he looked like that. Like how he shot himself, how people spread some really messed up rumors about him. He wasn't even like that. He loved little children, but not like that. And it was a good story, because the other guys were the ones who was being terrible to kids. And they put their own feelings on him, and because they wanted to get him out, because they wanted that job so he can do perverted stuff. And that was some deep stuff. And then he was so sad he killed himself, but tried to kill himself, and it failed. And in the end of the day, he still didn't see how he was a bad person, and that's what made the demon cry and take him instead. And for me, I think that was a better choice for the ghost people, because they kind of was looking for lost souls for their own carnival. And it kind of felt like the Fiona character, if they, I know it's not her name, but if they had took her, she has unfinished business on Earth. She wants to be a star. She wants to make it big. And I think she would have been a problem to the ghost. She would never been satisfied or quiet. I could actually see her being a problem. But the clown, he just wanted to fit in and belong. And he was just one of the audience so bad. He was even capturing people just to be the audience. And so I think that he was the way better choice, because he would appreciate the family. I loved how they restored his face. And the end was really nice. I liked at the end. The end made me feel really good inside. Compared to American Horror Story, really can be crazy. But it was a sweet ending. Everybody in the town accepted them for who they were. And it was sweet. And because they rescued the kids, and nobody died who didn't really deserve to die. And except for the maid. But I think soon we're going to be getting the other girl soon. I think one of the other witches from the Coven's going to come in soon, because they killed the Patti LaBelle character. I love Patti LaBelle, so I'm like, oh no, they didn't use her enough, but they killed her. And we know now that this dude's going to be the new killer, and he's going to be, in my opinion, 100 times worse, because the other clown, he kind of had some. We see he has some morals or some craziness with him that made him feel like he had to do it, where this guy does it for the fun of it. He's very spoiled and really awful, and everything about this guy just makes you just want to turn the other way. He's just an awful person. And so I personally think that he's going to be a worse killer, and it's going to be oh no, what are they going to do? He already put that mask on. I know that mask had been dirty too, because dude put it on when he got jacked. But he just put everything on, and he wants to be this new evil person. He killed the maid. And we see from scenes from next week, what's going, his mother is crying and stuff. So maybe he's going to try to kill her too, or he's not her little boy anymore, because of course he killed. So he was already borderline being a madman, but now that he killed, he ain't going to want to hear nothing. And I think she probably cared for her maid too, and she helped her run the house. And it just it's going to be a really intense episode. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the peace that came with this one, that everybody's happy and they give them brownies and everything's good. And they killed the one clown. Actually, nobody killed him. The ghost killed him. I think the ghost made a good decision, because he was the most tragic. His story was so just tragic, and he was the most naive out of the people they wanted to take back with them. He was the most ashamed too. I think that's what the whole, in my opinion, that's what the ghost was looking for, shame. Like the other woman was ashamed of how she put her son out there as soon as he was being born. And then, the other woman was ashamed because she was in like that type of business and they cut off her legs and tricked her. And she didn't like being tricked, and then they like sold her around. That was really a lot of shame. But the clown, I think he had like a lot of shame because he tried to kill himself. Like neither one of those two ladies tried to kill themselves. He tried to, and he said, I even failed at that. And I think that type of welled up shame is what the ghost was looking for to bring part of his truth, because he saw he was ashamed. He had that demon in the back of his head, and he was so skilled. It was like people with a good skill getting tarnished. He had a great skill, but the demon in the back of his head made everything go south for him. It just went bad. And she had a good skill. Well, her skill was kind of weird, but like they ruined her career, and the other one allowed love to ruin her career because she loved the bearded lady. One wanted the strong man, and he ruined her too. So I say the clown was the most ruined and the most ashamed, and the ghost picked him for that. And we can also see some growing jealousy from the twins, she likes the guy and he likes the fortune teller. I mean, that's just obvious. He likes her. And we see that Fiona character is going to get tricked really, really soon by that guy, because she set it up. So she's thinking, this is my chance to be a star. And I'm excited to see how that all plays out. And I want to wrap it up now before the review gets too long. So tell me in the comments what y'all think about this review. And if you like what I do, don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out my book. I'm an author. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Bye.